The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up.
And Del Piero! Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, shooting chance! That has been cut short. Driving on and making good progress. That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a book. Makaleli. The referee's awarded a free kick. And this is Bebeto. Rijkaard. Park Ji-sung. And he cuts out the supply. Pass somewhat off target. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And he can clear it away. Defending of the desperate variety. France have the chance to go the other way. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Del Piero. He won't be happy with that one. Mendy. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Bebeto. Little doubt, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Manchester United are down to 10 men. Doué. Quality ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bebeto. Doué. Real chance! It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? He is just caressing the ball. Looking for the run. Park Ji-sung did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Doué has been caught there, it's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here. Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Oh, the keeper, for me, just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Tries to pass it through. And it's Hakimi. Makaleli, a player so And Bebeto! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
No surprise there. Can't be hesitant in those moments, Peter. Just allow the defence to regroup and stop the attack.
That is good strength. Great defending, strong and determined. And now a sudden chance to counter. Park Ji-sung. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Hakimi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's onside! Oh, just skips past. Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Manchester United always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Del Piero had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Caught offside that time. Upamecano.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's found a way through, and he was alert to it.
Neymar clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Can he get it through? Doué. Incapuyi. Makalele. Makalele running with intent. He has found the way through. And a chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Park Ji-sung gets it away. Hakimi has it out wide and in space. And it's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. France unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. The second half is up and running. Shot a goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Doué. Passing is crisp. Can he finish? It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Onana. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bebeto. Makalele. Mendy. And that is expertly dealt with.
France have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
60 minutes played. Clipped into space. And it's Doué. Out towards the flank. Looking tidy in possession here. Picked out. Can he finish? Brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. And the comeback is complete. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the...
There's the shot! And that's a sharp finish. He just would, wouldn't he? The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. France go up by 2 and are looking good.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Doué. France couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. France have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control. Del Piero! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Cristiano Ronaldo, an individual who's prepared to shoot any time, any place. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vinicius Junior. This looks promising. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, it didn't look good, and it's been given away. He's found a way through. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
And this is Del Piero, and he's running through. Crunching tackle. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. Good ball, good... Memento! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
Number 8.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keepers. It's Neymar! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, didn't catch it right.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Park Ji-sung coming on the field. Number 5.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Spread it left. He has a look up. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. You have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Cafu.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nicely weighted ball. And this is Ronaldo. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
3 minutes added time.
And the finish! Doué. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he spark a counter here? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 2, Cafu. Coming on to replace him is number 19, Giuseppe Bergomi.
Mateus. Now it's Del Piero. And that interception was... That's that, the end. France have been forced to do it.